I thought last episode I did a lot. This episode I did an amazing amount of stuff. So, let's go ahead and start this off. First off, Tektites. Simple enemy, jumps at you. If you're too close, it will attack you. If you hold up your shield, obviously it'll stop it from hurting you. We can go ahead and attack it once, and it'll die. I think there were two in there for some reason. Yeah, one hit, and then they die. Or two hits if you do not get a critical attack. They do drop items, so if you kill one, it does give you something such as bombs, deku seeds, hearts, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video, but the shield does take less space than it normally would. It's a lot farther down in the corner. Keeps it out of the way, so you actually want to use the shield instead of not using one. Now that I've added the new music for the Lost Woods, Darunia's dance was changed a little bit, or at least I needed to fix it, so it is now fixed. I'm not sure if I've actually shown his dance in a video yet, so here it is. And that's that. Next up is what you've been waiting for in this video, which is Dodongo's Cavern. Here we go. Right off the bat, you'll hear the music for it. I will be uploading the music later. It's not the best on its own, but considering that you'll be working and doing stuff along the way, it is just nice ambience to have in the background. After we open up the entrance, you can first see Beamos. So these guys I've changed a lot. Before they were like weird dispensers and stuff. This time I actually made them look like the original thing. So if you get too close to them and you're in their line of sight, they will start shooting you. After a few seconds of trying to run away from it, it will hit you. It's not hurting me right now because I do have regeneration. But it does do half a heart of damage. In the original game, the eyeball is the thing that only spins. The body stays the same. But it's just a lot better and resource friendly if I make it all one entity. We can go ahead and pick up a bomb and throw it over here. And it does kill the Beamos. Technically it shouldn't have dropped rotten flesh. Let's try that again. Might have just been an old Beamos before I fixed it. Yeah, there we go. So it does drop bombs. I just have older versions I need to kill so that it doesn't drop rotten flesh. If we throw a bomb right here, we can open up the next way forward. And the next enemy. Baby Dodongos. They're pretty simple. You hit them and they drop a bomb because normally they would explode on their own. If they get hit by another person or another bomb, it will explode. So it can kind of happen in like a chain reaction. And since they do drop bombs when you kill them, they can be used to open up this room right here. After a while, they will go underground. Next up, we have normal keys, which can turn into fire keys in just this room. So they'll fly around, they won't hurt you until they start coming after you, in which case they'll start attacking you. And if they get near this torch, they will set themselves on fire. And if you have a shield that is wooden, it will kill it or destroy it. Since I had a bunch, it was getting rid of those. So I do need to fix that because I was going to use these for later, but it ended up not clearing the one that I needed. But yeah, there you saw it got rid of the one that I was holding, and now I'm taking damage. Normally you only have one shield, so it'll get rid of the one that you're actually holding. Next up we have Armos. I was about to just walk right through them because I forgot they're actually kind of an enemy. We can go ahead and push them onto the pressure plate and continue on. We got more keys in here. And man, these guys took forever. Lizalfos. The only thing that isn't finished in this room is just the music for fighting. I might actually die if I'm not careful. So you attack him and he jumps over you. And then after you hit them twice, they run away. I might die. They might be a little bit harder than I expected. Also, for some reason, my regeneration went away, so that's nice. And since they do drop bombs when you kill them, they can be used to open. So it's almost better to not jump around and get the critical damage because it seems to give them a better chance to hit you. And he did a lot more damage to the other one than that guy. Alright. That is the Lizalfos room. There's another one up there, which we'll be getting to. Next up, we have the Dodongo room. These guys like to get really close to each other, so I might have to make a teleporting thing here so that they get into the places that they're initially summoned. Here's what it's like to fight them one at a time. So you get next to them, and they will attack. And that gives you the chance to hit them in the back. Go ahead and do this, hit their tail, and they'll spin around, and you can take damage from that if you're not careful. But since we got 2 hits on him, he's okay. They take 2 hits from the bomb, or 2 critical hits from the sword. Out of all the designs for the enemies, my favorite is this one and the Beamos. I feel like they turned out really good. Now that we're in this room, we can go ahead and grab one of these and light all the torches. There we go. Next up we have a pressure plate. It opens up the door up ahead, and we can go on through. Next up is this room. We can go ahead and throw a bomb right here. And while it is laggy here, it is still really cool to watch. Once all the bombs blow up, the way is forward. The way forward is open. So here we have an actual real Armos that actually comes up and attacks you. And we can go ahead and kill him by throwing a bomb down or using one of the bombs in the corners. Once again, it's another enemy that kind of explodes after you throw a bomb at it. These guys are just normal ones where you can actually push them around. And continuing on. Over here we have a Skulltula, and where the gold Skulltula will be eventually. That's going to be like a whole thing on its own. That's the only reason it's not here yet, is because I'm going to do them pretty much all at once at some point. Whoa, that guy did a lot of knockback. I forgot because I got to keep you off the vine. In this room we have 2 fire keys and some more Armos. Just picked up a bomb. You can go ahead and kill this guy with another bomb. Also, if you throw a bomb when it's motionless, it'll awaken. This Armos right here is not alive, so we can go ahead and move it out of the way to get the ladder up, and then we can turn on the pressure plate to continue on through. There are 2 flaming keys up on the 2nd floor. As you can see, one's over there, the other one's right over there. Can go ahead and kill him, drop to heart. I wish I could have grabbed that. I'll just heal real quick. And in here, we get a message from Navy saying that the corners are really narrow. So if we come down here, we got a spike trap. Gotta say, I do actually like these quite a bit too. They do give you damage if you're hit by them. Normally it's pretty fast. There's a problem with the zombies being a little slow at reacting and realizing you're there. But once they do see you, it's pretty easy. Need to switch that to an actual heart. Up over here, we can throw a bomb onto this wall to get through. We shoot the eye over here to continue on through this platform, and I believe, yep, more baby Dodongos. And the next Lizalfos room. Hopefully I don't die. 2 hits, and it runs away, and the next one comes after us. Sometimes it's a little finicky. At least they don't somehow kill themselves. It's still just a freak out type of thing. They're still generally pretty good at fighting. Okay. There are actually some hearts over here. Hopefully I get there fast enough. Yes! Whew. Yes, run away, and we can heal up a little bit more. Alright. There we go. And, oh! he went fast. It's scary because if you do fall down there, it does reset the battle. Let's continue on. So we got 2 fiery platforms this time. We shoot and seed at those both eyes, and we can continue on. And here's where you technically actually get the bombs. At most, you can currently hold 20. We'll go ahead and come down here and see what's through here, because I kind of forgot. I believe it's 2 business scrubs. Yeah, that's another enemy that's more of like a worldwide type thing. It's not just in this temple, so I still haven't quite finished them. Step on this platform, or switch, and the platform over here rises all the way up here. So we can take this all the way up here and get to the 2nd floor easily. Now that we have bombs, we can go ahead and throw 2 bombs at the eyes of the Dodongo. Throw one at this Beamos so he doesn't get in our way. And it opens up the Dodongo's mouth. Last few rooms, we have 2 flaming keys in here. We'll just go ahead and ignore them. We've already seen how they work. And 2 more in this room if we can find them. Yep, there they are. Oh. Ah, that's interesting. Alright, once we get over here, we can push this block down, and the last enemy is an Armos. Once we get near it, it'll activate. We can throw a bomb and kill it. And there we go. All that's left is to go through the rest of this part and put the block into the switch to open up the boss's door. So if you don't actually get the block initially and you step on here, it will open up the door, giving you the signal that you do need to put something in there. And there we go. All that's left from the Dodongo's Cavern really is the boss, which of course I'll be skipping until. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. It took a lot of work. I've been working really hard to make sure every enemy is actually working now. And as you can see by the ticks, it's not too bad. It's getting there. But considering I've gotten all the enemies in this room pretty much finished, it shouldn't get too much higher than that. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time with, I believe, Zora's Domain next. Here we go.